Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of My Team Career Mode. Today, we are in the lovely country of Italy at the wonderful track that is Imola. Love it so much. Great track. Love it. Hope it stays on the calendar for many years to come. Well, at least part of the game anyway. I don't think they're renewing it in real life for next year, sadly. But yeah, hoping we still race here in the upcoming games. But yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, it's just a blast to come here and race on this track. It's so fun. A lap around here, a lap around this track. So, um, yep. Brought a few upgrades to the car this time out, and yeah, feeling pretty good about the upgrades. Um, like I said, we're compared to the performance chart with everybody else, we are neck and neck with like there's like three or four teams with like the fifth best car. I mean, obviously you got Mercedes still ahead of everybody. McLaren, Red Bull, and Ferrari not too far behind. And then yeah, for fifth place, it's us, Aston, Alpine, and Williams, I think. So, um, yep. But other than that, qualifying went pretty good. I put down a crazy good lap in Q2. But obviously that doesn't really count for the, obviously the final positions anyway, because Q3 is when it matters, right? So, but Q2, I set a lap good enough for P3 on the grid. So I was pretty stoked about that. I was hoping to replicate that lap into Q3. Just couldn't quite do it. Actually, I said fastest sector one, and yeah, so I was pretty cool about that, or pretty stoked about that. But yeah, I just couldn't quite replicate the lap in Q3. It did actually start to rain toward the end of Q3, so we only got one lap in before it started raining. So like once we all did one lap in Q3, couldn't go back out and try to attempt a better lap because it was raining. Obviously, once it rains, it's over, right? Essentially. So you're not gonna set a faster lap at that point. So yeah, we had to settle for seventh. Or no, I'm sorry, it was eighth. Teammate got ninth, so Nico was right behind us in ninth there. So pretty good effort from the team overall. Decent starting position, and I think honestly, like the top, well, not top, but the from fifth to ninth. So I can't remember who started in fifth, but um, all within like a tenth of each other. So we're all. I mean, it could have been if I would have found a tenth like I did in my Q2 lap, I would have been starting fifth. You know what I mean? So it was so close. So I really do think we have a good chance at points. I was going to limit the mistakes. Like the last race was mistake prone. I mean, I just got off a plane traveling all day. I hate to make excuses, but like it's been a little a little rusty. First race back, a week break. Been traveling all day, and yeah, just prone to make some mistakes in that race. And also, it's a track that I've only raced at twice. Love it, love it, love Jeddah. I mean, nothing against Jeddah at all. It's just, yeah, maybe not quite familiar with it yet, as I am Imola, for example. So yeah, no, I feel pretty good about Imola. Feel good about this race. And with that said, let's get into it.
This place has gone by many titles. The Italian Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, and now it's the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Welcome to Grand Prix Sunday. A lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and it's Andrea Kimi Antonelli in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Hamilton, Verstappen, Maloney, Hulkenberg, and Carlos Sainz, Albon, Colapinto, Paul Aaron, and Stroll, Gasly, Hadjar, Ollie Behrman, and Liam Lawson, Doohan, Crawford, Bortoletto, and Pepe Marti completes the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And so, we welcome you to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me for this race, and it's going to be some race, is Anthony Davidson. Getting a sense of belonging in the paddock is our team in picture. It's their 20th appearance today on the grid.
Yeah, they've made it through the entire season in Formula One. No mean feat at all. And they've learnt a lot this season. They can take that knowledge into next year to hopefully have an even better season.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier.
Let's make those post-race meetings a lot easier for you there, pal. So, okay. Yeah, race strategy. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. We're definitely going to one-stop because everybody knows a pit stop at Imola is probably the longest pit stop of the year. So we want to make sure we only stop once, not twice. It's the best way to go. So, yeah, we'll try to make the mediums last as long as we can, and then we'll go with the hards. Finish the race on that. So, fuel load. So obviously we did pretty good last time out with the fuel. Projected, personalized. Interesting. Okay. I think we ended up putting 2 more laps of fuel in the car, something like that. I was like, well, I don't know what it was, but we actually had a surplus of fuel last time out. So I don't know. I want to say 48 kilos should be fine. I just don't know how. I mean, obviously, I think I ran out of fuel last time we were here. So, well, it didn't help that I underfueled the car in the wet, but still, I don't know. I want to play it safe. I want to put 48.2 kilos in. I thought about just doing 48, but let's just do 48.2, just to be extra safe. Because, like I said, I'm done running out of fuel in a race. It's just not. We're not gonna do that again. So, all right. So that looks good. I'm debating if I want to lower the front wing a bit. I think I will, just to give us some more straight line speed, and hopefully we can overtake in the straight. So yeah, we'll go with that. See how it goes. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Like I said, we're starting P8. Should finish in the points this time out, unlike last race. And yeah, hopefully we can move forwards. I think that's the goal, to move forwards. Yeah, obviously the AI can be better off the start than they had been in the previous races. So after the patch this week, As indicated last night, yeah, clearly they start a lot better than they did before. I don't think I gained any positions at all last night, so probably be somewhat similar. But we'll see if we can get if we can catch Max napping on the start. Probably not. He's starting ahead of us, but nonetheless, should be a fun race. That said, gloves on. Let's go. Ooh, that was close.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
All right, here we go. A bit of wheel spin there off the line. Not a great start. Around the outside like Max. Can we hold it though? 3 wide. Oh my God, what a move. Beautiful. Channel my inner Max right there. Uh-oh, 2 in the chicane, not good.
Now use DRS now racing.
It's too slow in a straight line. Don't have the battery. Oops, too much curb there. And get closer to getting that DRS. Looks like the Ferrari's dropping back. I don't have as much race pace as the McLaren or the Red Bull. If we gain any positions, I mean, our fight's probably with the Ferrari today. Realistically, we're a bit closer to them on the performance side. I got DRS, good, that's what we want. We need that toe. Ooh, mistake was made, mistake was made. Mistakes were made. A little too much speed there. Rear tire's not looking good. Lost DRS. Carry on the battery, but don't have much to use there. Can't get into 8th gear, that's sad. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Right, they've got serious car issues. It looks like they're retiring.
One of the Mercedes is out. Look at that.
Green flag.
Who would have thought the Mercedes would have reliability issues? Still can't get 8th gear. Now I can.
Nico's coming in for his stop now.
Oh my god. Whew. Oh, wow. That was a nice little drift there. a slight wing adjustment. I should pit now, to be fair.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Keep forgetting how close that thing is. .9, not too bad.
Okay, stay clear of the white line at the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh my god. It's really slow. We gotta get around him immediately. Wow. I mean, even my teammate just blows right by me on the straight. Well, maybe this is good. Maybe we can work together. Make sure I have DRS on the straight. That'd be nice. Perfect. Whoa! Got a little loosey-goosey there. Oh, we got the Williams right behind us. He's literally right on our ass. I think we need to pass him now. I was hoping you could keep the Williams behind for a little bit too, but oh well.
They're retiring from the race. Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you with a yellow flag ahead. Okay, clear.
Like, that should be a safety car or something. I don't get it.
Okay, Nico's in for the pits. Nico in the pits.
Two stop for Nico. I don't like that. I wish I could pick his strategy too. The two stop is just not good here. I hope some cars in front of us pick two stops. That'd be nice, but I doubt it.
tyre conditions still looking good. Russell's ahead of you now, and time last lap, 1 minute 37.2, and gap to the car in front, 12.1 seconds.
Jesus. Too far behind top teams. I mean, the 1 lap pace is decent. Just the overall, like everything else, the race pace just can't compete with the top 4 teams at the moment. Like, had I put together a similar lap to my Q2 lap time, could have been P5 starting out, you know, but obviously trying to keep that would have been tough. They're just losing so much time a lap without DRS. That's the main thing. I did have DRS on the Ferrari early on, but made one mistake and lost it. Never got it back. Ooh, like that.
Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:16.9. Okay, gap ahead, 14.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 13 laps old. You're losing around 7/10 a lap at this pace.
I see a car in front of us, but that can't be Sainz. There's no way that's poor position ahead. Probably someone lap down. Like a Haas, maybe? I have an issue or something. Shouldn't be that slow. Blue flag, blue flag. Thank you, sir. We're like DRS first, though, but whatever. Just gonna get the Williams DRS, probably. Yep, sure did. Should be fine. It's out of DRS range. I was out of fuel. I was like, I saw the flashing light. I'm like, there's no way.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, that's the best we could have done, I guess. Maximize the result there. Oh. Got one more spot because one of the Mercedes had an issue.
Max Verstappen takes the checkered flag.
And 3 wins in a row now, of course, thrown the gauntlet down. The drivers are out there now. They realise that they are the target. They're the ones to beat. They've got the energy, they've got the momentum on their side.
Well, another edition of the podcast is complete. We wander from the cool-down room to celebrate things on the podium. Well, we've seen this one before. Max Verstappen on the top step once again.
Max, Lando, and Lewis. What a podium. Do. Max Verstappen. Do.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
See, I mean, our fastest lap, I'm surprised George did a 2-stop. What a moron. Yeah, 2-stop. Not the play at Imola for sure. So that cost him a win right there, probably. Doing a 2-stop. Wow. Yeah, I mean, 1:15.6 was our best. We were 1/10 slower than Carlos. Ferraris were right there too. I mean, yeah, just the only one that had a rocket ship was really the McLaren. Well, no, Red Bull. Yeah, 1:15.0 for Oscar. I'm surprised he dropped all the way down to 6th. Should have been up there as well, but yeah. Nobody else was in that 1:15.6 except for, even though Alex kept up with us most of the second half of the race. I mean, ever since that pit stop, he was right behind us. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have as much pace on that hard tire as we did on the medium tire, that's for sure. On the mediums, we were able to keep up with, the top teams on that first stint, but second stint, just nope, couldn't do it.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Sure. What we got? Leading recruitment firm has approached us with an opportunity to enhance our corporate hiring efforts. Help us attract top talent, strengthen our technical team, but require some investment on our side. Yeah, we've got plenty of cash to burn, so yeah, let's do it.
Okay, boss. Advanced
Oh,
talks
good.
have gone well, I must say. We're now at the stage where we can meet face-to-face again with them if you'd like. The agenda today will be trying to reduce some of their expectations, get a better deal for us. And, of course, we can always delay.
Our goal is to sign Zane for next year. Let's definitely retain him a little bit. We got, let's have plenty of cash, so we'll definitely pay him some big bucks.
Getting close to an alignment with their side now. There's still a long way to go, and obviously before we sign anything we need to iron out the details. We still haven't begun formal contract talks. Still just preliminary discussion. I don't want to jinx it, so I'll let you know what happens.
Okay, great. Okay, we got a lot of points, so that's good. Drag reduction. Do some downforce. Let's do some drag reduction. Can't afford anything else right now.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Well, it shouldn't. we're not talking about anybody else but Nico and Zane are the current drivers, so it shouldn't affect anyone else. Like, who cares? I mean, everyone knows that we should be trying to keep our current drivers, so I'm not worried about anyone leaking it or rumor or whatever. Alright, so we're getting that. I don't know if we should research Arrow or I think we should target some chassis upgrade. I do want to get this at some point. There, I think we have enough time now. So research, or not time, but enough points to research that. Redistribution or reduction? Let's do redistribution. I don't think I have anything developing, right? Or any... Yeah. Right, improved facility though. Let's see. Not yet. Oh yeah, one more. Yeah, let's try it. I don't think I like that, but actually, I don't think I have that X4 MiG anywhere on the car. Kind of like that, except for the back, the front, or the rear wing. But all right, research complete. Let's develop those parts. Good, both parts before Canada. Hopefully I can say the same about the chassis upgrade.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Something got delayed. What was it? The development? I guess. I don't know. Which is strange because they're all departments are at high morale, so whatever.
Things are looking good. This worked out well for us, boss.
Sweet. Alright, let's develop those parts. Get that on the car before Canada, that'd be great. Oh yeah, plenty of time. Only 4 days. Can we research? No. Anything else? Anything else? No, definitely not. Sweet. Nico Hulkenberg, come on down. Band rating 6. We're 5th. Good. Okay, cool.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about because I was not searching anything. That's what we want right there. More resource points.
A sponsor sees potential in us and wants to explore a partnership.
Yay, another secondary sponsor. Woo, Avon ZR. Cool. Uh-oh. One part failed, one other. That's fine. Shouldn't take too long. Still just... Yeah. I mean, we're getting closer. Like I said, we're not too far off Ferrari and McLaren now. Obviously, Williams and Aston and Alpine are still with us. Still be slightly behind them.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Hey, boss, what do you make of this?
Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah. Delays in equipment delivery from our regular supplier. Another one. Okay, which could... Okay. New supplier. Got $45 million. We're burning all the cash we can at this point. We put 2 ultimate upgrades on. We can't even move up in the research or the performance standings. It's insane. I think downforce is next. We maxed out our weight redistribution. Still have one more. Weight reduction. Yeah, I think I'm gonna target downforce next. Save up to get both front and rear. And then we'll do the last weight reduction. Can I do any improvements? I can. There we go. Let's just see. Rate of hiring? No, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. I mean, maybe this one, but we're not in a rivalry right now, so... But we'll do it anyway. Yes, in case we ever go get into a rivalry again. I just realized Yuki's a free agent, and so is Esp. I didn't know that. It's crazy. They were both dropped. Didn't even see that. That's weird. I don't like that. kind of wanted a different. Oh, I have another sponsor thing too. Sweet. Oops. That's pretty cool. I like that. Cool. I think that looks good. All right, cool. That's going to do it for this race weekend in Imola. We got Canada up next. Another great track. Look forward to that. Not sure if it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but we'll either way. We'll catch you next time. Until then, peace out.